Namaste. Welcome, beloved sister. Welcome to week 2 of our exploration of self-love. So last week we practiced in our journal contemplating and becoming aware of how often there were self-sabotaging beliefs and criticisms in our mind about all of the aspects of our being. And this week we're going to go a little deeper and we're going to practice a deep meditation practice, and the invitation is to practice this daily. If you would like 10 minutes each evening or 10 minutes each morning, whenever you're available and feel open to practice. And we're going to actually sit ourselves comfortably in a meditation seat, our legs crossed, or sitting in a chair as feels comfortable for you, with the spine straight. And we're going to connect deeply with our womb and our heart, one palm on our heart to the other palm on our womb. Relaxing the body, we're going to relax the mind, and I'll walk us through this the first time so that then you have the recording to be able to continue to practice. And just to explain the steps, we're going to connect deeply with our physical body, and we're going to scan our body from our toes all the way up through our womb, through our belly, our breasts, our shoulders, our neck, all the way up to the crown, as if the rose was growing and blossoming up through our whole being. And in this blossoming of the rose, we're going to stop at any areas that we know have been a space of violence, where those thorns have pierced through. Maybe there's been judgments even on the shape of our feet. Like, this is how amazing the mind is and wants to judge. So with so much compassion and love for the way that we believed all of this, for even the shape of our feet. Or maybe there's too many hairs on our feet, or maybe our toes look weird, or whatever. And then moving up through our calves, maybe we've judged our calves, our knees, thighs, our buttocks. And at each spot along our body that we know we've judged, we're going to stop for a moment, and from our heart, internally, we're going to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And in that I'm sorry, we're going to alchemize that pain that was believed for so long, maybe our whole lives, maybe even our mothers have complained so much about their buttocks, the shape, the size, the cellulite, the hair, whatever. And we're going to say I'm sorry also for our mothers and our grandmothers, our aunties, our nieces, our sisters, our lovers, whatever, if we've had beautiful lovers, and we're going to, feminine lovers, and we're going to say I'm sorry for all of those times when we weren't loving ourselves in these beautiful aspects of our being, our yoni, our vagina, our womb. Maybe we've judged our menstruation, the smell. Maybe we've judged that it was not beautiful, the blood, not red enough, or it was kind of weird or dirty or something. And so we're going to say, I'm sorry. From our womb and our heart, with love, with a rose-scented, sweet, asking for forgiveness, basically, and alchemizing, turning all of that violence, that self-violence and self-judgment, into more and more openness of the petals. And so the rose is going to bloom and grow through all of the thorns that have been there for so long. It could be then on our belly, and we might stay there for a while and say, I'm sorry, with so much care. And if there's tears, if there's frustration, if there's anger, whatever comes up, we sit with it and we just allow the rose to push through all of the thorns and to blossom up through our crown. Blossoming out. So this is the practice of the inner rose garden with I'm sorry to all of the parts, our breasts. I'm sorry that I didn't love you the way you are, up to our face, maybe our mouth, our teeth, our nose, our eyes, our wrinkles, all of our freckles, our grey hairs, whatever. I'm sorry. Yeah, with so much love. So this is going to be the practice, a brief introduction. So let's practice together now. I'll walk us through this practice, finding a comfortable space for meditation, with the spine straight, inviting relaxation, joy. You can be sitting in a chair, you can lean up against something, as long as your chest is open, as long as your heart is open. Let's bring one palm to the heart and the other palm to our womb, and start to relax our mind. Inviting the breath to be soft, more and more calm, to allow our bodies to open all of the contractions that we might be feeling. Maybe we had a stressful day. We allow ourselves to arrive more and more deeply here and now. Going to begin by connecting to our toes, our beautiful toes, our beautiful feet, our lotus feet. And from our toes, we'll begin to scan our body very softly and sweetly up, stopping at any parts of our physical form where there's been an inner critic. With a smile in our womb, a smile in our heart, we invite the blossoming of the rose to start to bloom through our toes and our feet as we whisper sweetly, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for all the times that I believed all of those limiting thoughts. Stay as long as you like on each body part. Up to the ankles and the calves, the shins. I'm sorry. As the rose blossoms and moves further up to our knees, our beautiful knees. I'm sorry. Our thighs, our delicious, juicy thighs. I'm sorry. With a big smile in our womb, big smile in our heart. Allowing the rose to blossom and grow up to our buttocks, our delicate and delightful buttocks, all the times we may have compared or criticized, not loved our buttocks. I'm sorry. To our yoni, our vagina. Maybe we've judged the shape or the size, the color, the hair or not. And we say, I'm sorry. We allow our yoni to blossom and the rose to blossom, staying as long as you need here, maybe with the judgments on the menstruation, also the blood. I'm sorry. Connecting to sacredness with our blood, with the smell, the color. I'm sorry. Keeping a smile in our womb and our heart. And if you feel sad, whatever emotions are coming, please allow them. And we continue when you feel ready up through the belly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Beautiful belly, allowing the belly to relax more and more. I'm sorry. Keeping the chest open as we move up the body, our back, lower back, middle back, upper back. I'm sorry. As the rose blossoms and we turn all of this criticism into the blossoming of the rose. All of the thorns turning into an expression of beauty. And then beginning with our hands. I'm sorry for judging the shape of our fingers, our fingernails, our wrists, the backs of our hands, the palms of our hands, all of the judgments, the criticisms. I'm sorry. Transforming all of this violence. Our wrists, forearms and upper arms. Stay as long as you need in any one spot that's received a lot of negativity, perhaps the shoulders, our neck. Spending time with our breasts, our chest. I'm sorry. With our nipples, the shape, the color, the size of our breasts, what they look like. Maybe one is smaller or bigger than the other. Maybe even one of our breasts has been removed, or we know our mother or our grandmother or beautiful sister that's had this, and we say, I'm sorry, and allow the blossoming of the rose to invite a sweet fragrance of light and joy and beauty throughout all of our tissues, every cell, up through our throat, nails and teeth, cheeks, eyes, nose, ears, freckles, hair, the shape, the sight. I'm sorry. And also the smell, the smell of our armpits, the smell of our hair, the smell of our skin, any judgments. So spend as long as you need. I will leave you here. Upon closing, bringing the palms to the heart in Namaste, and then taking some moments to journal. So many blessings, beloved. Enjoy this practice.